So I was just privileged enough to go check out the new house party, private screening, test screening, only for the bosses. You know what I'm talking about? Not for those, you know what I'm talking about, they gotta wait to release date. But film the new house party. And that's my reaction. I'm gonna let y'all know, man, what I think. Reaction, y'all already know what it is, man. Like I said, see no, Mr. Gambino, man. You know how I do it, man. If you don't know, now you know. You feel me? Go by the name of Franseno. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. You know what I'm talking about. Hit the like button. Now let's get into it. If you don't know, this version, this 2023 version, A House Party, is a remake of the 1990 classic film starring Kid and Play. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I want to say is I am so happy they did not try to um, uh, recreate the magic of the old house party because it's just impossible. It can't be done. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic. Some things just can't be touched. This is basically a new story, a new version with a twist to it. You feel what I'm saying? So in this version, you know what I mean? Um, got a lot of cameos. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope movie. I know a lot of y'all don't like remakes. A lot of people don't like remakes because there's been so many bad remakes being made. And I ain't even mad at y'all for not liking remakes because sometimes you just can't like a remake because a remake just ain't hitting. It ain't always popping, man. But this house party, man, they did this some justice. You know what I mean? It was produced by LeBron James, and I know he dropped a bag on it. I know he dropped a bag on the movie. You know what I mean? So it's produced by LeBron James. You know what I mean? Real solid cast, very well put together. You know what I mean? Warner Brothers definitely did their thing on the movie. You know what I mean? If you haven't seen a classic house party yet, you know what I mean? Because I know there's a lot of young viewers on there. If you haven't seen it, go check out the classic house party. You might even be able to watch it. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube or something like that. But go check out House Party, man. Starring Kid and Play, man. You can't miss it. You know what I'm saying? House Party 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? All that, man. Go check them out, man. The franchise is major and it's back with a new installment, a new revamped version. You know what I mean? For this generation, man. Um, so in this version is about two kids, you know what I mean? Damon and Kevin, which is effectively like Kid and Play. They're not trying to be Kid and Play, but they playing the roles of Kid and Play. You feel what I'm saying in the movie? Um, so uh, they basically are two young men. Devon's a party promoter. Um, Expiring party promoter because he ain't popping. He ain't having it. He ain't Mr. Ruggs or nothing like that. Like he ain't doing the big parties and really having it his way. He living with his moms. He on the come up. He trying. You know what I'm saying. So he an aspiring party promoter, janky promoter type dude. You know what I'm saying. But he got a day job. You know what I mean. They clean up him and his man. You know what I mean. Him and his homie Kevin. This is what they do. This is how they get into their next level. You know they going through it to get to it, as they say. So while they doing that, they go to a cleaning job and it's a mansion. I'm talking about not a mini mansion, not a halfway mansion, not one of them joints you might have seen on the suburbs when you was riding through a nice neighborhood. No, I'm talking about this is a full on mansion, acre estate. This is an estate. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? Heavy cake on my estate. You know what I mean? That's the kind of house that they in, right? So at first, they doing their job. They in there checking it out, whatever. You know what I mean? Then they find out it's LeBron James' house. The LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, basketball player, you know what I'm saying, man, myth, legend. Whether you like him or not, King James, you already know he doing his thing. So as they find this out, um, Kevin is having a dilemma. His daughter needs some money. You know what I mean? She's trying to get in the we're not trying to get into because she's a baby, but he needs some money for daycare. Mama's stressing. If you young and you from the culture, you might kind of know that struggle. You know what I mean? You young, you got a child. You trying to provide. You trying to still come into your own as an adult and still be fly and still have nice things and all of that. Um, so he doing what he had to do. So they come up with the idea to throw a huge party in this house. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James is on the road. doing whatever he doing, getting to that bag, and they decided to throw this party at his house. Now they had connections because even though they not really checking the bag currently, they do have connections. They have been pushing a line for a little while. So they got celebrities all online. They got contacts. What I'm saying? Got a nice social media following and all that. So they start reaching out. You know what I mean? So they throw the party. You feel what I'm saying? Now it's a lot of funny moments in this movie. It's a lot of funny moments. And before I even get to the actual party, it's a lot of funny moments in this movie. You know what I mean? But it's a lot more raunchy and a lot more adult than the first house party. The first house party was more or less a little kiddie, a little teenage. You know what I mean? I feel like this is more like for young adults. You know what I mean? Like I don't even think you got to be an advanced teenager to keep up with this. You know what I mean? Um, but it's a dope film. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that. Definitely a dope film. Definitely something you might want to check out or whatever. Hit that like button though, man. If I'm dropping all this sauce, man, you know what I mean? Because the movie don't come out till tomorrow, man. So check it out, man. Hit that like button right now, man. You know what I mean? And go check out the trailer. I'm gonna put the link in the description to the trailer so y'all can check that out. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, but like I said, dope. Got a lot of funny moments in the movie. You know what I mean? A lot of things to tweak off of. I know they definitely put something up in there for the chiefers, for everybody who, you know what I'm saying, was smoking on that high grade, that Zaza, you know what I mean, whatever you like to call it. You know what I mean? Um, it's a lot of that. It's even some stuff for the trippy heads. You know what I'm saying? For the shroom lovers and all that. It's points in it for all that. You gotta be able to pay attention. You got to be able to pay attention to what's really going on, so you can peep it. You know what I mean? Because if not, you'll lose focus on what it really is. You know what I mean? But like I said, the movie is definitely dope. It's definitely something that you want to go see. So okay, so they get to the point where they throwing the party. The party is loose. You hear me? I'm talking about it's loose. All type of celebrities is going through. Snoop Dogg that came through. Lil Wayne that came through. Anthony Davis from the NBA that came through. Um, man, it's packed. You know what I mean? It's all kind of celebs in the building. You know what I mean? It's going down. You feel what I'm talking about? And it's getting to the point where it's out of control. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's getting to the point where the party is getting a little out of control. Kid Cudi then came through. You feel what I'm saying? Um, but they still trying to hold it together because, like I said, they sneaking and doing this. They ain't got no permission, none of that. They just doing it. They doing it on the arm. They making it happen. You feel what I'm saying? So as they doing it and the party getting loose, kid that played and stopped in there, the kid, real kid that played from the original movie, they at the party, you know what I mean, it's bossing, bro. I'm talking about the party loose, it's bossing. You feel what I mean? Um, but then there's a twist in there. They got koala bear up in that joint. They done smoked the koala bear out. I'm talking about this is a loot. This look like a party I need to be at, man. Like if you ain't never been to the after hours hosted by Franseno, if you come to one of our joints, I'm talking about this is the level of party. You know what I'm talking about? If you want to join, you want to come to one of my parties, join the league. You know what I'm saying? The join the league, man. We on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do, you join the league, and you can get an express membership to the party. You know what I'm saying? A special invite only kind of thing. Cause this ain't for everybody. We don't do them regular, degular, anybody involved. You know what I'm saying? We don't want none of you scoundrels at the party. We don't want none of you riffraffs. We don't want none of you lower vibrational people at the joint. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to do, man? If you want to come to the after hours hosted by me, Francino, for one of the livest parties, because I'm all about the party. I'm Mr. Party. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you got to do, man. You got to join the League of Extraordinary Alpha Gentlemen, man. You got to be a real player, man. Because I'm going to have the ladies in there, man. We're going to be doing some real things, man. Having it our way, you feel what I'm saying? So hit that link in the description, join the OnlyFans, man, and you'll be able to come out. You know what I mean? We doing them all over. We in LA doing them. We down in ATL doing them. We in H Town doing them. Hopefully I'm putting the plans together, so I don't want to jump in and say it's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because then people be looking forward to it. But we're trying to close the deal for our first international party this year. You know what I mean? We'll be doing that out the hours, out the country. You feel what I'm saying? Because we all over the country doing it. But yeah, man, I'm talking so the party loose though. It's one of those. It's one of the ones you don't want to hear about. You want to be there. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff going on. It's a big mansion and it's cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, man. While all of that's happening, you know what I mean? It's just like a party, man. People breaking stuff, you know what I mean? People messing up things, you know what I mean? It's getting too loose, so they run into a dilemma, you know what I mean? And I don't want to give it up, but the boy DC Young Fly, man, does a great job, man. DC Young Fly, bro, does a great job, bro, in his role, man. He playing Vic, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He makes the movie. I'm gonna keep it real. DC Young Fly make the movie. I don't see the movie being successful without DC Young Fly in it. You know what I mean? DC Young Fly is hilarious. You know what I mean? He came up off the social media. You know what I mean? And he's a hilarious up and coming talent. I definitely want to see him in more movies. Definitely want to see him have bigger roles and more starring roles and more opportunities and all that, man. Cause he's hilarious, man. Another person who is has a nice comic relief role, and I don't know if he's supposed to be funny or if I just found him funny. You know what I mean? But nah, I know he's supposed to be funny, but some of the things that he say is like is more witty than funny. You know what I mean? Is Andrew Santino, man? He plays Peter. If you ain't never heard, you can go check him out too, man. Comedian Andrew Santino, man. He's hilarious, man. He played Peter. You know what I mean? Um, but the joint is dope. Also, man, your boy, it's a lot of actors, a lot of faces up in there, man. You know, people Bill Bellamy in that joint. You know what I mean? Real funny cat. You know what I mean? Bill Bellamy been funny since way back, way before my times. You feel me? So it's definitely something that you want to see, man. They put a good spin on the movie, man. It's dope, man. I'm talking about this is a joint that you don't want to miss, man. I know a lot of remakes ain't where it's at, man, but it's your boy, man, Franseno Gambino, man. I'm telling you, this one of them joints you want to vibe out to, you know what I mean? Go out to the movie, you know what I mean? Check out one of them nice theaters, you know what I mean? You can sit down, recline back in the seat. They bring you a nice meal with a nice drink, you know what I mean? You know, you do what you do or whatever, hit your vape, you know what I mean? Chill out and watch a movie, man. Go on a date, man. Go with friends, man. Take a couple people, man. Take one lady, take two ladies, take three if you could. You know what I mean? If you're a player, you know what I mean? Because I'm a player, so anyway, but that's something that you might want to do, man. You know what I mean? And it's right on time. You know, um, something that can go out and have fun, man. And I guarantee it's a little something in there for everybody, man. So I'm gonna give it a great review, man. I'm talking about if I had to, if I had to do it for one, I don't know. I don't want to put no number on it, but it's a good movie, man. Like I'm gonna say it's a solid. Like on the case of the remake side, it's probably a four on the remake, just because remakes be horrible sometimes. Like man, some of them remakes they be coming out be horrible. Like people need to get fired. People need to get beat with the script. Like how did you make this? Who told you? Who sanctioned you to make this? But this ain't one of those, man. This is a good joint, man. This is one of the ones y'all definitely gonna like. This is one of the ones you definitely gonna enjoy. You know what I mean? Younger people definitely gonna feel it. And even if you're an older person, you probably gonna like it too. As long as you're fun going, you ain't too uptight and all of that. You know what I mean? Definitely something to go see, laugh, kick it, have a few drinks. You know what I mean? Get in that zone, get in your mode, and chill out, man. You know what I mean? 2023, man. You know what I mean? So enjoy yourself, love, live life, man. Hopefully you out here having it your own way. You know what I mean? If you a player, you know what I'm talking about, or you aspiring to be a player, come join Francino's League. You know what I'm saying? Only for the extraordinary alpha gentleman, not the ordinary regular. You know what I'm saying? Degular, smegular. You know what I mean? Wait till we ain't looking for them. But if you above average, man, and you having cabbage and you doing it, go ahead, man. Come out, join us. We're doing this in every city. You know what I mean? And you get extra perks by being in the league, man. Because a couple of members of the league was with me today. You know what I mean? At the advanced screening of this movie, man. Like it's all type of ways to get out here and move and shake and make moves with major people who doing major things. So that's something you might want to do. Check out House Party. It's definitely dope. If you ain't seen the trailer, go watch the trailer. Matter of fact, man, the movie come out, man. It's out, man. It's out, man. Don't even go watch the trailer, man. Watch the trailer today. If not, man, if not, just go see it. Don't go see the movie, man. You're not gonna be disappointed, man. I guarantee it, man. It's your boy, man. Sino, Mr. Gambino. And make sure you take a pretty young thing with you, man, to the movie, man, because it's one of the ones that you gotta have somebody fly with you. You know what I mean? You got a fly young lady with you. You're gonna have a great time, man. They did a good job putting this together, man. And I could see this really going somewhere. You know what I mean? I could see them doing the part two of this joint. You know what I mean? I could really see it coming together and being dope, man. So it's a dope movie. It's fun. It's a remake, and you know what I mean? You can't go wrong. So go check it out this weekend. Drop a comment, man. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Hit that like button, and I'm gone.